Watching Invincible for the first time starts off as a refreshing animated show that is somewhat reminiscent of some of those early morning Saturday cartoons that would arrive on a Cartoon Network. You know what I mean? The type that you would just go and get a bowl of some cereal and sit way too close to the television while watching all the details as you destroyed your vision down the line, almost assuring bifocals in your 40s. As the show continues to move forward and the twist of the show becomes evident, you realize that the greatest Superman copycat would actually be the exact person that Lex Luthor had actually thought Kal-El would always become, this genocidal maniac that was the dusk of humanity. Omni-Man was not from a destroyed planet that was floating debris across the emptiness of space. No, Omni-Man was from an ever-growing galactic empire that was looking to add more planets to her domain. Viltrum was an advanced civilization just like Krypton, but contrary to Krypton, they had been searching for planets to be subjected to their overall rule. Similar to what Thanos had done, Viltrum had seen many of the lesser planets across the galaxy as fodder that needed saving, planets that were going to be subjected to their own doom by their own creation had Viltrum not arrived to save them. Fodder that needed their higher Viltrumite interaction. An interaction that Viltrum would only provide had Earth submitted to their authoritative conqueror. Charles Darwin had famously proposed the concept of survival of the fittest. This concept was maybe not ironically the strategy that Viltrum had utilized to rid their planet of the inadequate, leaving only those that were worthy of continuing their lineage. Omni-Man stated that Viltrum was the perfect society, but was only able to achieve this by removing the weak from their society. This intentional removal of others from their society led to an apparent Viltrum renaissance. Somewhere throughout time, Viltrum had decided to pass this all-encompassing Viltrumite empire to all the other planets among their galaxy, terminating all those that opposed the empire. Lex hates Superman, not necessarily because of exactly who the Man of Steel happened to have always been, yet more so because of what the Man of Steel represents. Humanity had always been the apex of society, the best among all organisms that had been among Earth. Yet when the metahumans had showcased themselves amongst earthly beings, their mortality, the humans, truly started to show. The limit of their amazement had finally been showcased because human beings could create all the technology they want. Nothing could stop a species that could leap tall buildings in a single bound or shoot laser beams from their eyes. Superman presented the inadequacies of all humanity, and Lex, as a humanist, would never tolerate the subjugation of humanity. Because of this, he fought. He fought against everything that Kal-El was to prove that humanity could defeat the metahuman, that humanity could always defeat Hercules, that there was no limit to humanity and their potential. Lex fails though, not because Lex can get some piece of kryptonite to murder the Man of Steel, mainly because he never truly went to understand the Man of Steel, the man who never sought to rule over Earth, nor represent a type of limit to humanity's potential, but sought to shield humanity from any problematic threat that may have harmed her, because to Clark, Earth is his domain, and because he has the power to protect her, he chooses to, until his last breath. One can only wonder how much Earth would have benefited had Clark and Lex helped each other. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Take care.